Hello and welcome to Comedy Cigar and Music. Today's cigar for review is San Cristobal de la Habana. It is Cuban. Foot in the wrapper are getting baking spice, some sweetness and a little bit of nuttiness. And there is band. Okay, we are starting a cigar, and flavor-wise, there is toastiness, sweetness, almost like a caramel sweetness. But really, right when you start pulling smoke into mouth, there is nuttiness, very noticeable, pleasant nuttiness in there. On the retrohale, there is nice earthiness, very clean retrohale, and then on the finish, there is a nutty leather, if that makes sense to you. It is like a combination of like this nice nuttiness and this very not harsh leather at all, just very nice smooth leather, I guess you could say that. So that is what I'm getting starting out cigar. I also want to say thank you to Mr. Aaron Hansenman for sending this cigar in, and quite frankly several other cigars for review on Comedy Cigars and Music. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Mr. Aaron Hansen. By the way, the drawl, very good drawl. Not overly easy, not snug, just right on money, as they say here. And the smoke output, I would really say for the size of this cigar, smoke output is fine. No problem with smoke output either. Draw smoke output good. Also, very good time to thank sponsor 58ring.com. If you go there, there is a link in description box. If you click on that link, you get 9% off of anything you purchase. But you know, you don't have to purchase anything. You don't have to go to the website. That is fine. That is alright. I will remember. Alright, we are well into first third, and the burn is very good. That burn is straighter than Mr. Magnum PI. Alright, so flavor-wise in first third here, you have, really it comes down to sweet, toasty nuttiness. Very good, very enjoyable. The aroma of this cigar remind me of walking into a very nice cigar shop, cigar lounge. Very pleasant aroma. On the retrohale, you're going to have a sweet earthiness. So there's earth, but there's also this sweetness in the retrohale. Very enjoyable, very pleasant. And then on the finish, you're going to have leather with a sweet nuttiness on the finish, okay? And really, this cigar is fairly mild, okay? Flavor-wise, this cigar is fairly mild. No problem. And like I said at the beginning, the cigar is Cuban, and that includes components. So wrapper, binder, filler, all Cuban. If you don't mind, I would like to take just a minute to give a thank you and a shout out to Mr. Dave Banish. He sent Comedy Cigars and Music a very heavy duty, lack of better word, awesome ashtray and cigar stand, and I want to show you that. There is cigar ashtray he sent. This thing is made like tank, and here is stand he make. Very cool. So you can check him out on Instagram. He has a couple different handles on Instagram. You can check out Shop Talkin', and you can also check out the Burn Lab. Very cool stuff. You should check it out. Alright, we are pretty much rounding off second third here, and burn line Draw, excellent. Excellent burn, excellent draw. The smoke output is still very good. Flavor wise, we're still getting this nice, sweet, toasty nuttiness in there, okay? And there is also from time to time this earth component and this kind of like a dry hay coming in, okay? On the retrohale, there is earth and not as much sweetness on that retrohale, but very nice, smooth, clean retrohale. Okay, this cigar is quite frankly just enjoyable. This is an enjoyable cigar. Maybe after you have a long day at work, at the office, maybe somebody is nagging in your ear, maybe you have to have serious discussion with them. This would be a cigar to maybe come and sit on the back porch and reminisce about how the discussion went on your side. Anyway, the finish that leather is really changed more to like a roasted coffee, and it has this little bit of sweetness in there with that roasted coffee. Very, very enjoyable. And then there is just a little bit of spice every now and then in the second third here that kind of develops under the tongue. Just a little bit. It is not overwhelming, nothing like that. I don't want you to think that I am putting jalapeno pepper under tongue after in second third here. Not happening that way, but very enjoyable up to this point. I'm going to tap that ash off because if it gets on the table, I might lose my mind. And that ash fell off in one nice solid clump, no problem. You know, it is so strange this week. I've been having Radiohead, the band, the music. I don't know if you're familiar, but they're actually a very good band. I've had them stuck in my head, but it's just from the one album, the album The Bins. I've had their songs from that album stuck in my head all week long. Very pleasant, not like having some nagging person, I'll say that to keep it clean for the children. Not like having some nagging person stuck in your head, just very nice, pleasant music, which might seem odd because it's Radiohead. I don't know if you'll think it's pleasant, but very good. So that's been stuck in my head. I don't know what's stuck in your head. Of course, at the time that you're watching this, all you can do is leave comment to tell me. You can't have discussion back with me because that is video. Alright, we're finishing up cigar here. And the draw, burn, and smoke output are all excellent. The smoke output has actually gotten better than it was. So everything on that side of the cigar, excellent. Very good. Very good. The flavor has changed just a little bit. So there's still toastiness in there, okay? But now this earth, this really dark, deep earth has developed. And it is different. It is not like bad flavor, it's just very different. And then there is also, as strange as this might be, there is floral component in there every so often. So that is interesting, enjoyable. On the retrohale, same thing. That earth has now got this darkness to the aroma, the flavor of it. And there is still just a little bit of sweetness there, picking it up in the retrohale. On the finish, the sweetness is gone, but there is this just heavy, deep roasted coffee now, alright? And a little bit of earth in there. Very enjoyable cigar. I enjoyed this cigar quite a bit, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not afraid to admit. First Cuban cigar. Now rating this cigar. I just said cigar was good, so I guess I kind of ruined surprise. This cigar is 3. I give this cigar 3. Smoke time for this cigar come out to 58 minutes. As always, thanks for joining. If you enjoyed this review, have enjoyed other reviews, other videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure to leave all questions and comments below. We will get to them as they come along. Again, thank you Mr. Aaron Hanselman for sending in this good cigar. Thank you Mr. Dave Banish, Shop Talking, The Burn Lab on Instagram. Very nice, you should check out. Anyway, until next time, be cool to each other, and we'll see you soon.
Ooh, ooh.